Days used to blend into one long, endless blur. I just drifted through life without a single care. Gaming was my only escape from reality. I didn't want to think about what tomorrow might bring. Then, the reality of my empty bank account hit me hard. I realized I was running out of time and options. I saw others chasing their dreams and winning. I felt left behind and stuck in place. I decided it was time to change my perspective. I picked up a book, hoping for a miracle. Every page I read felt like a light bulb turning on in my brain. I started mapping out a plan. I realized that order in my surroundings creates order in my mind. The clutter had to go. Tomorrow morning would be different, starting at the break of dawn. No more sleeping the day away. The sun rose, and for the first time, I felt ready to face it. This was the start of something new. I looked in the mirror and saw a future I finally believed in. Nothing could stop me now. First, I needed a roadmap for my dreams. I broke down my big goals into small, achievable steps. I dedicated my mornings to learning everything I could. I started with simple coding and digital skills. It wasn't easy. I faced many confusing roadblocks. Sometimes I just wanted to close the laptop and give up. But I remembered why I started. I pushed through the confusion, one problem at a time. I took a huge leap and started my own channel. I was nervous, but I had to start sharing my journey. My first video got views. It was a small success, but it felt monumental to me. I made a promise to move my body every day. A clear mind starts with a healthy physique. Every penny counted now. I started saving small amounts, even when it didn't seem like much. I began tracking every expense meticulously. Knowing where my money went changed how I spent it. My small savings, like this tiny sprout, were growing. It gave me hope for a bigger harvest. I landed my first small freelancing gig. I was working for a real client, using my new skills. I opened my first business account. It was a formal step, but it made everything feel real. I realized I was finally enjoying the process. It wasn't just about the money, it was about growth. There were so many strategies. I had to choose the right path for me, not just the easiest one. I committed to reading one financial book a week. Knowledge was the fuel my journey needed. Confidence started replacing my anxiety. I finally felt like I belonged in this new life. My efforts were starting to compound. Opportunities began appearing from places I never expected. I started dreaming bigger than just paying bills. I wanted to build something that lasts. I received my first payment for my first physical product, a tangible reminder of my progress. I decided to share my mistakes, not just my wins. Vulnerability built a real community. Systems made everything faster. I automated the boring stuff so I could focus on creativity. I rented my very first small office space, a dedicated place to build my future. Profitability arrived, but I knew this was still just the foundation, not the final structure. I sought out mentors. Learning from those who succeeded before me fast-tracked my own growth. I was managing multiple streams of income now. The lazy boy was now a busy CEO. I was sharing my story with the world. Inspiring others became my greatest motivation and metric of success. I felt peace for the first time. The anxiety was gone, replaced by purpose and focus. The tiny seed had become a tree. My hard work had created something truly substantial. Now it's my turn to give back. True wealth is about making a difference, not just accumulating. The lazy boy changed his life completely. And if I can do it, you can too.